An analysis of Because I Could Not Stop for Death by Emily Dickinson.
This poem, Because I Could Not Stop for Death, presents death not just something frightening, but a calm and inevitable journey toward eternity. Written in the 19th century, the poem reflects Dickinson's fascination with mortality and the mystery of afterlife. Using formalistic literary theory, which focuses on the elements within the text, such as imagery, symbolism, tone, sound devices, and structure. The poem can be examined through its language and form rather than historical or biographical context. Through the use of personification, symbolistic imagery, and controlled poetic structure, Dickinson transformed death into a polite guide leading to the speaker towards eternity. Thus, the poem suggests that death is a natural and inevitable transition rather than a terrifying ending.
The poem describes a speaker who is taken on a slow carriage ride by death, who is personified as a courteous gentleman. Accompanied by immortality, the speakers travel past scenes that symbolize different stages of life: children playing at school, fields of grain, and the setting sun. Eventually, the carriage stops before a house that represents the speaker's grave. The speaker then reveals that centuries have passed since that moment, yet the journey toward eternity still feels recent. Rather than presenting death as sudden or violent, Dickinson portrays it as a calm and reflective passage from life to eternity.
From a formalist perspective, Dickinson's meaning emerged through her use of poetic elements. First, the speaker calmly narrates the experience of death, which immediately shapes the poem's reflective tone. Death is personified in the line, "Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me," portraying death as a polite and patient rather than threatening. The poem imagery and symbolism reinforce the idea of life's journey. For example, the line, "We pass the school while children strew," symbolizes childhood, while the fields of gazing grain suggest maturity, and the setting sun represents the end of life. The house that seems a swelling of the ground symbolizes the grave, subsequently revealing the final destination of the journey. Dickinson also employs a calm and reflective tone, reinforced by gentle diction and a slow rhythm that mirrors the carriage ride. The poem's sound devices, including regular meter and soft rhymes, create a smooth and steady pace that reflects the inevitability of death. Structurally, the poem's 6 quatrains gradually move from life to eternity, emphasizing the gradual transition from the physical world to immortality.
Overall, a formalist reading of Dickinson's poem reveals how the poet carefully uses imagery, symbolism, tone, and structure to transform death into a peaceful journey rather than a fearful ending. The poem's central insight is that death is a natural stage of existence that leads to eternity. One of the strengths of the poem is its powerful use of symbolism and personification, which allow readers to reflect on mortality in a calm and philosophical way. However, the poem's abstract language makes it challenging for some readers to interpret its deeper meanings. Despite this, the poem holds strong literary and educational value, as it encourages readers to reflect on the meaning of the life and the inevitability of death. In contemporary society, where death is often feared or avoided in discussions, Dickinson's poem invites readers to consider mortality and acceptance and contemplation. Personally, the poem reminds readers that life is temporary and should be valued, while also suggesting that death is part of a larger, timeless journey.